second stream in a row with a kimchi. How exciting. Here, I'll try and set up the mic where you can kind of see him. How is everybody doing? Happy top of the week to you. I hope you had a nice morning. Or morning, weekend. Well, yeah, morning too. It's an evening stream, right? We can count that in there. Just roll them all together. Still noodling around with Vivi's theme. That one's really fun with all like the bouncing back and forth pizzicato. I feel like it's a good opportunity for panning for recording. One of these days I want to do a version of it. I started to learn the backup pizzicato lines. It's just not very loopable, as it goes through like two key changes. One and then a modulation, then it returns to the first one, I think. Welcome fast. TMK, Mario, Jove, Charles, Cathedora. One never forgets. Okay, bye. Okay, bye-bye. I hope everyone's doing all right. As for myself, I'm doing okay. I feel like nothing is necessarily like wrong, but I feel like I just haven't felt very motivated the last 2 days. Like, of course, you know me, I still was like getting things done, but I feel like I've had to like kind of push myself a little bit lately. But, you know, it's nothing I'm too concerned about. I think it's just those natural like ebb and flows of energy or inspiration or whatever it might be. But I wanted to still make sure that I came on tonight. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. We'll see how we're feeling. I already feel a bit better with like some energy coming back to me just talking to someone. Like I have been like making plans to get out of the house and stuff, but I don't know. I just had a kind of more subdued 2 days, I guess. On Saturday, I did meet up with the boys for Creature Comfort, one of the bands I play for, and that was really, really fun. We just like did a bunch of acoustic little video shoots like for social media, but you know, we were outside all day, just had really lovely weather and got to be out in the yard and get to see some of my favorite people. I've always really enjoyed playing with those guys, but I feel like I've realized in the past year that I feel very, very close to them, and I think they're some of like my closest friends really right now. For Mario, I guess I know the feeling, Joe. It already, like, I didn't want to bring anybody down by like talking about it, but I knew that maybe it would be something that some of y'all might be feeling too, and if it is worth anything, reading you type that makes me feel better, and maybe me talking about it makes you feel a little bit better when you might be in those slumps too. But yeah, like otherwise things are going fairly well. I have some other projects that I accepted to take, which I'm very excited about. One will be another music video, and I'm talking with another artist about a recording currently, working on some of my own recordings as well. I guess since I'm already talking about this, I kind of just want to get it all out, if that's okay. Because there's another thing coming up on my calendar that I am really looking forward to, but like, I'm a little nervous about it. I talked to you guys about how one of the musicians I played with for years and went on tour with and spent a lot of time with recently, trigger warning, dark topic. So if you don't want that, come back in like, 5 minutes and I'll be playing music, I promise. But he passed away from cancer. This was Tom Mason, who was the head of the pirate band that I had some of my first big gigs with and would go on tour with, and I learned a lot with them. And a Nashville artist messaged me and was like, hey, Tom was scheduled to play a show, and I am now playing the show for that night, and I wanted to do a song in tribute to Tom, and would you be open to doing that? And without even thinking, I was just typing and was like, thank you so much, I would love to. Like, not a paid gig or anything, I just want to do that. But then I was kind of shook because, like, he asked if I would be down with doing one of the covers that I used to perform with that band, and I have a very vivid memory with this particular song. I'm just gonna do the story time, if that's okay. When I first was approached to be a part of that band, I was playing with another band, and I was running the merch after I played this show. And this guy comes up with long, curly, salt and pepper hair and a bandana, and was like, would you be interested in a paid gig playing pirate music? And I said yes. He goes, great. We have a show in basically a week and a half, and I will send you everything you need to learn. I said, great. I go home and I start learning the set, and then the next day or so, I got, I had a really heartbreaking breakup at that time, and I was like really devastated. And I was looking at this folder of 4 hours of music, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I'm just not in a great spot. And he was like, I know you can do it, and I totally understand. Like, you can come to rehearsal however, you know, whatever mood you're in, and that is okay. And I was like, okay. And so I showed up even though I was feeling pretty vulnerable and didn't know how prepared I was. Anyway, I get through probably an hour of the rehearsal, and then they played a certain song that was a slower traditional Irish ballad, and I couldn't help myself but just completely cry in front of these like 3 strangers. And they were so sweet. And, you know, I just asked for a moment, and they were very understanding. They didn't make me feel awkward or bad about it at all. And I finished the rehearsal. So the reason I bring up this story is because the artist that asked me to play what will be a tribute of that band leader who passed, it's that song. And I don't know, it just like, I don't believe in like very like spiritual kind of things, but out of all of the albums and all of the songs, the fact that he picked that particular song just really like hit me. And of course I'm still going to be doing this gig, and I am looking forward to it. A part of me is still very nervous about going and doing it, but I feel like it's gonna kind of be a little painful doing that song if it was any other song, but there was something about that particular one. Yeah, like, I mean, Tom has albums and albums and albums of music. This one we actually never even recorded. It's a cover. And this all went down over the weekend where I agreed to the gig and learned about the song. And I've been having kind of a hard time playing music. I did the video shoot thing on Saturday. So realistically, I only didn't play music for Sunday and today until now. So I think that's probably a part of what I'm feeling right now. The show isn't for like another week and a half or so, but it helps me to talk about these things out loud. So I appreciate you guys, as always, welcoming me on stream and kind of like whatever place that I'm in. But I think it would be a beautiful thing to do, And when I think about what Tom might have wanted, I think it would mean a lot to him if he was still here, if he knew I was doing that. So I'm going to do that. But, yeah, I guess I was kind of feeling a bit in my head. And, I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight, but I feel like I've been hesitant to play music, and you guys are giving me a perfect, safe place to just play some music. I am gonna keep the requests open. I might close them at some point if I'm feeling like certain things aren't easy for me to do. Kimchi. You're a little, I don't know what I was gonna call you. You're just very sweet. Well, you're biting me right now. He wants to play. Ow, ow, ow. That's my arm. Let's stop biting my arm. Oh, Vale, thank you. Thank you very much for 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Paying forward the gift sub you got from Knight. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, thank you. For Vale, if there's something I can play for you to say thank you, please let me know. I was thinking I would like to start with Colony 6 Silence from Xenoblade Chronicles. I feel like the song is very calming and very, very pretty and relaxing. And I think that is something that would be selfishly good for me to do right now. I mostly just lurk and listen, but play whatever you like. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And John Stamos, big fan. Thank you very much for 4 months. I really appreciate that. Hey, Silver. Jove, our conductor. A part of me, when I saw Jove You Do Bits, wanted to like snap into the place where the hat usually goes. I was like, no, I'm not ready. All right, little Bimby, do you have anything you want to tell the people before I have to put you on the ground, sweetheart? Really? That's very interesting. Oh, okay. He likes to go on the shoulder. On another note, Joe, which I don't know if it's the right timing, Cathedora, Will Fox, and Epi got some gifted subs, but that's another story. Well, I'm a big fan of Cathedora and Will. Both streamers. Alright, Mr. Bims, I gotta put you on the ground, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Oh, I should get my music first. Oh, and yes, we have that hype train. Thank you guys very much for a hype train right at the top stream. I really appreciate that. J-Tide, welcome. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? He's walking around my chair. I'm being careful not to roll onto those little cat bean toes. Colony 6 Silence. Kimchi, don't jump there. Honey, don't do it, sweetheart, please. Please don't. I know you want to, but you can't. Okay? You can go in any other place in this room. Just not right there, okay? So don't, I should have pointed. Don't do it. Hey, don't jump there, sweetheart. He's going to right when I start playing. Oh, 2 tracks at the same time. He's so evil! Oh, thank you Nova and Mario for the gift subs. Let me know if I could play you something. He's so evil. Sakyon, thank you. just realized that the hype train was still going. Thank you, Station. It's so good to see you. I must say, I love my lurks in your stream. I feel like I can see you just continuing to like get more confident with like your singing and just talking on camera and watching a stream from like the very beginning and seeing that streamer start to discover their vibe and what makes them feel comfortable and good is just so awesome to get to watch as a viewer. So I just wanted to say that. I hope that that was okay in the way I've said that. But it's just really fun. I really enjoy it. Station does a bunch of singing covers over on Twitch, at least on the weekend. I don't know if you actually went live yesterday. Admittedly, I wasn't on the computer much yesterday, but hey! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Blue Eye Ginger Southpaw subbing for 6 months in advance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. Yogi, welcome. Juno, Pigs Official, Nova. I'm just catching up on some hellos for some of the things that I might have missed. Thank you very much. Metatron for a resub for 19 months. Sakyan with the resub. For anyone that's gifted subs or resub, please let me know if I can play you something today. I'm going to keep priority requests on for now and see how I'm feeling as we go. I kind of opened up at the beginning of stream about how I just didn't know what kind of a headspace I was in today. It almost felt like something was a bit off. Oh, I wish I played this song. Oh, I'll just pause it. Okay, not too late. We'll just do it now. Spice J, how are you? Nashville DJ extraordinaire. For CKS, welcome. Kadarjo, great to see you as well. Lock in that sweet September discount. Yes, if you find yourself having a consistent sub to a channel where you do it every month, you might want to consider taking advantage of September if you sub in advance, and that discount applies for those months. So I'm planning on doing that for the handful of streams that I follow. Oh, Rena! Right when I was saying I was having feels today. Rena, I miss you. How are you? Everything's fine, by the way. Just had some feels. But that's where music can be a really wonderful, beautiful outlet. And I feel like this song is something I'd really like to do right now. It's called Valak Mountain. I've tried this one as a loop. Maybe I'll try it again today. We'll see. Sakyan, I saw that you asked for a town with an ocean view from Kiki's delivery service. I would love to do that for you. I do that one as a loop. So we will jump into that right when I finish Valak Mountain. And then the brand new Baldur's Gate transcription for Nova. I think it's up there. I'm fairly certain it's up there. Nova, thank you for gifting this song. No, I want to do that. dance I mentioned? I hadn't. Yeah, that was definitely a half step, which is the most unforgiving interval in all of music. A beautiful half step. Gorgeous. I'm doing okay, Blanca. I was kind of opening up at the top of stream about some things on my mind. Overall, things are good, but I think I've just had kind of like a little streak of those kind of days. I was kind of feeling kind of bummed out. You know what was the most dissonant thing? Dissonance is, at least with music, am I like mansplaining this right now? It's when two notes don't complement each other, dissonance. And when I was considering being a elementary school music teacher, didn't follow through with that, as you can see. I had to teach a class on recorder to the kids. Like, you remember, I think of a lot of us played the recorder in elementary school, and my God, it was like the craziest sounding thing I've ever heard. There was like at least 25 kids, all with their own recorders, just freaking going to like just playing every single thing that they could as loud as they could. And oh my God. And then the teacher, when I was talking to her that was like overseeing me when the class was over, I was like, man, that was a lot harder than I thought. And she was like, yep, and when you're a teacher, you need to do that same lesson 6 times a day. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. I mean, that wasn't why I didn't finish the program. The main reason there was 2 reasons I didn't finish the program. One, I realized I was very passionate about the violin, and I really wanted to finish my last 2 years at Berklee focusing on what truly inspired me. And I knew that if I really wanted to be a teacher one day, then I could get a master's, which is what a lot of people do. And then the second reason was what's the name of it? Like when you have someone at your college kind of like overseeing your progress in a program. There was like a teacher assigned to each of us. A mentor, maybe? Yeah. And advisor. Yes. Yes, I think that was the word I was looking for. Thank you. She called me into her office and was essentially like, you don't want to do this. I was like, very caught off guard. I'm a people pleaser and I wanted to get good grades. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, the only thing in your, like, you did everything well. You've had good grades. But in your final, you clearly only cared about the segment with the violin and another segment of the final, which was essentially like making up a class for a general music class where if it's general music, you have a lot more liberty, right? To like teach something rather than a very structured program. And she was like, your general plan is amazing, but most public schools won't accept your lesson plans because they're not meeting the deadline kind of metric criteria that a lot of public schools have to, where it's like you need to explain what a quarter note is for an hour. And I was like, but what if a kid asks for, I don't know, why this note sounds cool? Like, I want to be able to answer those questions and make the lesson about that. Oh, thank you, Miss Allison. Like, I can't tell you how grateful I was for that conversation. Like, she didn't kick me out of music ed, but she kind of did. She was like, you don't want to be here. She was like, you know how expensive this school is. You should be doing what you want here. This isn't what you want to do. And she just pushed, tissues over to me, and I was like, oh, you're right. Yes, she absolutely did. So how did I get on that conversation to begin with? The recorder. Dissonance. Got it. We followed the trail back. Okay, before I get into our first loop of the day, since I told you guys how I haven't played violin since Saturday, which for me is like pretty crazy. I try to play every day for a good amount of time, but I was kind of not in the best headspace. So I would like to do Valak Mountain, a bit of it without the piece, just to listen and get comfortable with my tone. And then let's jump in with A Town with an Ocean View. Yeah, she was an absolutely fantastic teacher. I had many a fantastic teacher at school. I have another really sweet story if you want to hear that, but I'll play a song at least in between. If you want to hear, just remind me after. My what? Do you mean like Jib Jab? Also, hi, Sun Sam. I'm trying to figure out if there's a different position I can play that song. To make it sound how I want to. I don't know the song, but the harmony is wild. Dude, Carrie, I wrote out the chords for it. Let's see. I clearly haven't been playing violin because I tried to put my bow where the violin goes. Girl. Jordan, bonjour. How is my favorite Frenchman? I was about to show the chord progression for the song that I was just playing. It's so pretty. Let's see. So... A major. So this is all pretty expected, but it's still lovely. And then the chorus hits, and the chorus is so nice. Oh, G minor. So it goes E flat to a D major, G minor, C major, E flat major, D major, G minor. That would sound so good on a harpsichord. Well, you gifted 5 subs, Loader, so for you, we will try it. I'm not the best pianist, but I'm practicing. Where is harpsichord? I always accidentally scroll to it on my thing. Or it's like one of the default settings, which is bizarre. Oh, that's bright and loud. Let's turn that down. Yeah, like it's so interesting because initially when I started learning the piece, I was like, oh, this is in D minor. But then it kind of goes to like a G minor for the chorus specifically, because they go from, you know, a very simple 1-5-1, which is D minor A, D. Oh my God, harpsichord's so unforgiving with volume. Ugh. Sorry, that's wicked loud. Oh, C major. You know what, Butley? I never pinned you for a harpsichord kind of guy. But of course. Crank it to 11. Butley walking through the park. I don't know how to do a Butley song walking through the park in a Victorian style. This all sounds so dumb. I am Butley Poopington walking through the park. Oh, it's nice and sunny. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the follow, Toko. But the fact that you think that this piece begins in D minor and then switches to focus D major as the main part of the chorus makes it feel very like up and down with the feelings of it. It sounds uplifting and then really pulls you back down, which makes it so beautiful to me. And I really love songs that play with major and minor. I always gravitated towards minor songs. I love minor songs. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons a lot of people think it sounds kind of like a Tim Burton film. That sound, this particular song, is Danny Elfman utilizes a lot of those tools with his score writing. This concludes Teacher Joe. For Carrie, it's nice to see that you're also a musician, clearly. Forgive me if I've already asked, but what's, do you have like a main instrument? Or like, do you mainly like to play music or write music? What's your vibe? For Soul, Danny Elfman is my idol. I do love me a good Danny Elfman soundtrack. I cannot deny this. I'm trying to think of my favorite soundtrack. It's expected, but I can't lie. It's probably Nightmare Before Christmas. I know every word in that movie. Let's see. Cool. Well, shall we do a loop? Also, Jordan, if you're still here, let me know if I can play something for you. I couldn't help but be a little, like, disappointed when I saw Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, only because, like, the only thing I loved from the original that I remembered as a kid, there was a long gap. Please don't come for me. The only thing I remembered was the freaking Oompa Loompa song. And I know they weren't going to do that again, obviously. But I really wanted to hear that boom, 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 boom. I hate to admit, Tripwire, that I think I was just like not ready for it when I saw it when I was a kid. I was one of the kids. I was lame. It scared me. I was scared. I had nightmares about getting stuck in a pipe. I know, no, trust me, I know. Gene Wilder, total icon. But I got scared about getting stuck in pipes for a while. The tunnel I was weirdly okay with. I was mostly scared of the Augustus Gloop getting stuck in the pipe. That, like, really messed with me. And, like, I think I had a little bit of that fear as a little girl that, like, if I was rude to my parents, I would turn into a blueberry kind of a thing. Like, I took that really seriously. Oh my god, and when Gene Wilder, like, yells at Charlie, that, like, broke my heart as a kid. I felt so bad. And he's like, you lose! Like, no! Oh, man, there's just so many ups and downs. You get nothing! That's it, thank you, Bert. Oh my gosh, Jordan, that's like my favorite. Oh, I'm so happy like that one. It like makes my heart swoon. Traveling with friends, absolutely. Oh, okay. I'm so excited to do that. There's something so like innocent and romantic and uplifting about that song that just makes me so happy. I feel like I just see like a little village and people like dancing in it, and it's like a nice summer day and it's pretty and I like it. Okay. Jordan, you make me blush. You stop this. But thank you as well. But you stop. I'm doing A Town with an Ocean View. That's over here. So we're gonna do, I have another loop for Nova first, A Town with an Ocean View. And then we will do Traveling with Friends, and then Once Upon a December. If that sounds okay with everybody? Where did I put this? This is my least organized of the binders. I don't just like it, I love it. That's another Charlie line, right? I can't... now I'm doubting myself. For Bugsy, welcome. How are you doing today? Cool. Wasn't a Baldur's Gate 3 type of vibe? For... what? I might have lost where that was related to. For those who missed it, by the way, Kimchi has indeed already been ejected. I told him not to do it, and he did it. Because he's evil. But I love him very much, but he's evil. A Town with an Ocean View. Ah, oh, poops. This computer needs to be started. Exactly, Joe. Thank you for illustrating this well-known fact of Kimchi being evil. Was he attacking your toes? The only thing he is not allowed to do in this room is jump here. Yes, it's next to the violin and it scares me. And I keep telling him, don't do that. And I immediately remove him, so he'll maybe know that he's not supposed to do that, but he is so freaking stubborn. How much can you really expect out of a black cat? So when I got Kimchi, his fur was like a light, beautiful brown. And he still has that like dark brown color to him, but I think that the camera lighting and like the filters or whatever, not like filters, the color tinting. I don't use filters. Nothing wrong with filters though, but I do think it's good to be transparent about that stuff. Setting up a decoy keyboard, he goes like full keyboard cat. It's just like, oh, thank you so much for the dono, by the way. I read it and was like on a tangent. I want to open up my stream elements to make sure I thank you properly. Since it's $5, you do get a priority request if that's something that you would like. Thank you for Dirty Monkey, Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book. You got it, dude. You got it, my friend. I think maybe I should put a pause on requests now because I have a handful of them and I don't want to make anyone wait super, super long. So just a brief pause here. Thank you, Tripwire. So this would be under instrumentals, Ghibli. Great. It's still on the harpsichord. Dun, dun, so I guess with Kiki's it would be... Ooh. Sorry, I'm not the best pianist, like I said. Spicy. Making me wish I had some T-Bell. But no, I finally got my butt out the door to do grocery shopping today. Alright, mic inputs on. Hello. I already recorded guitar to help this move along a bit. Getting our volume set. so fun. I feel like I weirdly haven't considered recording this one yet for YouTube. Because I feel like if I do that, I'm probably going to go like kind of ham on it. Is go ham cool to say anymore? That felt very uncool. I feel like I just exposed myself. Moving on. Like piano would sound really good on that too. And like a bass line to give like some lower tones to it. But then, you know me, that means I'm already thinking about what I'd want to do to shoot for the video. And I always see things in my head when I'm playing music, like a picture. And I see people riding bikes. And I want to ride a bike in some like grassy town. But I can't play music while I'm riding a bike. So I don't know what this image is that I'm going for. I'd have to think about it. You make it cool, Joe? Please. You flatter me. That was fun, though. I feel like it kind of set a tone of, like, home themes that I might run with tonight. Because traveling with friends, like, it's not a home theme, but it gives me a similar vibe. I, of course, have our other priority requests, which I'm going to be going to as well. We have Once Upon a December and the Bare Necessities. There's one part of the Bare Necessities that I always mess up. I'll see if you can guess when it happens. Spoiler alert, you will absolutely know when it happens. Let's see here. If I'm doing traveling with friends, I need a template in 4/4. Oh, and Baldur's Gate. My apologies. There's already a lot of songs. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do Baldur's Gate first. Good thing I stopped the queue at least. Baldur's Gate, I gotta do first. Which is... I said okay. Like, I feel like I sounded rude with my tone, Cathedora. I apologize if that came across. That wasn't what it was. I just got in my head for a second there. I just want to make sure that's clear. I Want to Live. You can kind of go for the vibe of Dare Summer. I'm not familiar with this one. I just want to make sure it was showing up for you. No, it totally was. I just got lost in the sauce, as the kids say. Another thing that's probably outdated that I'm saying. Oh, you know what I'm seeing in my head? I want a tandem bike, and I'm not gonna do this. This is way too complicated. But if I got, like, me and all my friends to ride it and just, like, have 5 seats for, like, violins and an accordion and the guitar and washboard. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Are you kidding me? But I would be way too scared. That would require me to bike without using my hands, and I would definitely fall and break my violin. And my face, probably. They're pretty close together, so if one goes down, the other's going down as well. Anyway, I do need to take a quick break just to use the restroom real quick, and then we'll jump right back in with Baldur's Gate, Traveling with Friends, Once Upon a December, Bare Necessities. Cool. I just need a couple minutes, just stretch, use that restroom, and we'll be right back. A stunt double violin. It's just like clearly made of cardboard. Some very wise YouTube watchers see the video that I post and they're just like, that's not a real violin. She's fooling us. I do have a green screen. Alright, anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Man, I think I have the worst place for a mosquito bite ever. Maybe not ever. Pretty bad though. It's behind my knee, so every time I move it, it's just like... And I swear, Tennessee bugs have like freaking superpowers. Because they are gnarly. It was worth it for the outside hangs with my friends this past weekend, but ooh! No. Baldur's Gate 3. So this is one of the new ones I added last week. Oh my god, Doc! Well, first off, you don't say it. But also, hi, it's been so long. How are you? I think the last time you were in here, you said you were traveling. There was like a part of me that was like, I hope he didn't get like stuck somewhere. Because he went somewhere far away, right? Yeah, I didn't use bug spray, so that was on me. I did use sunscreen though. There's one thing. Oh no, Tripwire, that's awful. I've only been stung once by a wasp, and it was when I was so little I don't even remember it. Like how it felt, but it was right on the top of my head, I remember. I was kind of hoping I'd grow like a unicorn horn from it. The things we tell ourselves to feel better. Now, there's two instrumental versions of this. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. My little Jody. That one I just learned last week, so I'm still figuring out like kind of the best way to play it on the violin, but I like where it's going. It's more of like kind of a stripped down, almost ambient version, but I was really locked into it with that first melody. It's so pretty. Thank you for the follow, by the way, for No Name Psalmist. Let's see. Also, Veron, welcome. Is there a cover of this on YouTube? I put the whole VODs on YouTube, but I don't have a individual video for this yet. Burnt Potato, welcome. When I was a kid, I was stung on the back of the neck by a hornet. Urgh. Maybe you could have had like, that would be maybe more like a unicorn. Yes, it's like kind of, no, never mind. I forgot how unicorns work. For Ferraria experience, good evening. Is the hanging tree on your song list? Do you mean the one from, oh, what is it? Hunger Games? I remember seeing Annelle cover that with their sister once, and it was so pretty. But I think when I saw them do it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't do it because I don't want to, like, steal what they were doing. Let me see if I can just do it by ear. You don't have to sub for this, because I'm just going to be noodling around. I'm just trying to see if I remember how it goes. That's not exactly it. It was something like that. I haven't seen that in so long. I just remember strange things are happening. Dun, 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 dun. Traveling with friends. That's what's next. Of course, I liked that one because it's also minor. Oh, now that I've talked about my mosquito bites, they're all feeling like they're on fires. Okay, Traveling with Friends is in the blue binder. This one makes me really happy. I've never seen Firefly, but I swear it's probably been brought up on my in Twitch chat like I want to guess like maybe 40 times. People have asked me to learn the theme from it, or sometimes I've played something and people have been like, wait, what? Wait, why are we doing ellipses? Ellipses make me scared. Oh, let me... What did I do? Oh no. Oh, that I haven't seen it. Is that what the ellipses are for? Yeah, I feel like I remember having friends that really liked it, and oh, thank you for Ferraria. I didn't want to make you feel like you needed to sub for that, because I kind of just like pulled that PG stream out of my heart for you. I know it wasn't really right, but thank you. Can I play you something? If you want to hear something from my song list, like an official request, since you subbed, you can do that if you'd like. I know that one can be performed as a round, which would be kind of cool. Firefly isn't as culturally significant as Wayne's World. Should watch that movie first. I still haven't seen Wayne's World. Years and years ago, with someone that I had dated briefly, I mentioned I never saw Wayne's World. He's like, well, we should watch it. And then we started, and 10 minutes in, he was like, I don't want to watch this. I'm like, okay. Then you can't be on me for not having seen this. You are forever banned from being like, you haven't seen this, you need to. For Will, it's your favorite film. Should we do like a joint Discord viewing of Wayne's World? Joe, you set a time and I will broadcast it. For Wayne's World or Firefly? I was gonna say there was a new show I just started, but it's a game. I just started a game called, I think it's called Eastward on the Switch. Have any of y'all played that? I was unsure how I felt about it. Fast forward to like 3 hours later and I was still playing it. And I think I really like this game, like a lot. I was feeling kind of down and you know, when you have those days, like nothing to worry about, you guys. I'm just a human being and had one of those days yesterday where I just felt like I couldn't find motivation to do like anything. I just felt sad. I didn't feel interested in much. And I've learned that what works for me sometimes when that happens is to do something completely different, whether it's watching like a new movie or a new anime or a new game. And so I decided to buy this new game because I saw it on a lot of playlists of like top top Switch games. Let me double check, Cathedora. I believe it's called Eastward. Yes, it's called Eastward, and I really like it, like a lot. As I prepare our next loop here, a brief synopsis is you essentially are in this like seemingly dystopian world where you're underground, and you play as John, who's a miner, one of the few jobs you can have in the underground world. And while he was digging, he found like a young girl just like in the mines and was like, this is a problem. She shouldn't be here, so I will take her in. And that is Sam. And you play as John and Sam, just this like, it's not spoilers, it's, you learn that before you even start the game, I promise. But that's like the start of it. I think I'll just stop there. But essentially, as you can imagine, there's questions of, is there a world outside of this underworld that we live in? And it's really beautiful. I love the pixel art in it. I think it's so good. I kind of want to do a pixel art collection for the next merch way down the road. I don't know if people will be interested in that, but I really love pixel art. I think it's really cool. Let me know if that's something you guys might be interested in. For Jordan, Eastward. Oh, you're still here. I'm about to do the song. Perfect. Eastward is cool. It's big Earthbound Undertale vibes. Haven't played either of those. Please don't spoil Undertale for me. Oh my god, please don't. I've somehow not had spoilers. Please don't. Because I know I will at some point. I beg of thee. Ursus, thank you for the follow, by the way. Right? Also, Lisa, you've been very sweet in chat. Thank you. I saw that you were saying how you were enjoying your lurk so far. Also, I feel like I should put this out on the table. I am a Slytherin. I hope that's okay. I respect and love my fellow Ravenclaws. I just feel like I should be honest about who I am. I was really hoping I was going to get a Hufflepuff. I remember taking that quiz, the Pottermore one, and I was like, I really want to be a Hufflepuff. Because that's what I thought I was. Slytherin. But the more I read the traits, I was like, yeah, that is kind of me. I don't hate to admit, because I'm admitting it. I think the top thing when it comes to my passions is making sure I'm always pushing towards excellence. And that's definitely a Slytherin trait where it's like an uncompromising, like, I need to find a way to be successful at this thing that I care about. I was like, that tracks. You can hear that little noise I made right here. I bet Kimchi is a Slytherin too, dude totes. Kimchi's mad Slytherin energy. Skeedle deedle dum, boo doo 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 doo. Skeedle deedle dee, he is a Kimby. Skeedle deedle doo. The last eggs were the most in time, so I'll clip those. All right, let's start with piano. I might add more percussion crap later. Damn harpsichord, get out of here. I'm making a loop from Dragon Quest right now. One more layer for strings. I've been learning a lot of Genshin Impact music lately. Stream's been good, thank you for asking. Let's see. was a small part of me that wanted to do the washboard, but I was like, I still have priority requests I need to get to. And now I want to do Genshin Impact for distance to make sure I thank them for their raid. Making sure I give you a follow. Looks like you're a new streamer to me. What do you do over on your stream? I know you said you were obsessed with Genshin lately. Jordan, thank you for the raid as well. Let's see. Next up we have... Oh yeah, I keep offering requests and I had them closed. I apologize. I feel like I've kind of been a space cadet today. We'll keep them closed and I'll do some sort of Genshin Impact after Bare Necessities. We have one spawn in December and then Bare Necessities. Thank you for being patient with me, everybody. Iceman Sam, welcome. Yeah, things been going pretty good over here. How have you been? Genshin, crochet. I really want to learn how to crochet in story games. Got my start with Rocket League. Oh my god, I suck at Rocket League. I'm so bad at that game. And I'm such a sore loser too. I was not fun to play that game with. Don't ever play that game with me, even if I really pushed you to. I'm not a good time. I'm just rude and stinky. Otherwise, I'm usually just stinky, but not usually rude. That game just brings something ugly out of me. Rocket League mentioned, Butler, you're a Rocket Man kind of man. You feel that with Rocket League? Man, I can't help myself. I get so competitive sometimes. I've always been like that. So let's see. It looks like this track got corrupted, but I can just do it from scratch. It's just one extra layer. I don't mind doing that. Let's see. Now, I do need to record this from scratch, which means I'm going to have to put the metronome on for a bit. I know it's not the most beautiful sound in the world. I apologize. But I need it. Cue the SpongeBob voice of, I need it! Okay. Dun, dun. Hey, Scotty! Ready? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Out of tune. I can do better than that. Okay. Let's drop that an octave and see if it sounds good. As like an upright bass vibe. Yeah, right? Start on time. 234 as well. Okay. Note notes. Music is hard. Thank you, Boston. 3 years! 3 years! Thank you! You are fantastic and beautiful and full of wonderful energy that is so contagious. Thank you so much. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember. And this one's an extra measure. There it goes. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember. And a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe for one. Horses prance through a silver stone. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. sniffling into the mic. So rude, Joe. Boston, thank you for 3 amazing years. Every once in a while, I see on the VOD channel your comments. I saw it right before stream today. I didn't get to comment back because I was about to go live. But oh my goodness, you just... I feel like Silver has this quality too. Whatever you say, I immediately feel better. You are so kind and warm and loving and sweet, and you deserve all of the best things. Thank you so much for always giving me that boost. I started stream today being kind of like... I was gonna say vulnerable, but you know what? Not really. Like, just honest, because I feel like I trust you guys finally. Finally is a reflection for me, always being very controlling, but I feel like I've been letting myself just talk openly on here and not worry as much. And anyway, I was saying how I didn't know how long I'd stream tonight, and I just already feel a lot better. Thank you guys. So there's a part of this song I don't know how to sing, and let's see if you can guess where. This was a song I solely added to the song list because when I started streaming, I had the sweetest big old bumble boy of a cat named Baloo. And even though I don't have him anymore, he still lives on in our emotes and chat and in my heart. I love him. I absolutely love Baloo, and that will never change. So, Baloo, if you can hear this up in kitty heaven with your cat treats and your little spring toys that you like so much, I hope you like it. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. I should do more finger picky stuff. Let me try again. I want to make it better. For the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees, making honey just for me. And when you look under the rocks in plain stick glance, the fancy A's try for you. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities, that bring the bare necessities, that bring the bare necessities of life. Could you tell the part of the song I didn't know how to sing? being a violinist and then a guitarist, learning scales on the guitar neck just gives me such a headache sometimes. Why aren't you tuned in fourths or fifths? No, you don't want fourths. That's the see, it's happening. It's happening now in front of us all. I kind of selfishly want to do that song that I cannot stop listening to. For the most part, you guys know that I almost like exclusively listen to video game music on my own free time. I fell in love with the Casey Musgraves album, Deeper Well. I didn't think I liked it. I listened to it on my flight home from Boston. Shout out Boston Rocks. And it makes me cry. I love this album. Like some songs more than others, but this one I just absolutely adore. I'd really like to do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to try and make a loop. I might just sing it and play it today. Yeah. But hey, I finally got through our priority requests. Hooray. If it's okay with y'all, I might keep it off till the end of stream and just kind of like experiment and see what comes to me, what I kind of feel like playing. But before I jump into all of that, I'm going to take my second break. As you know, I just need a couple minutes and then I'll be right back. But thank you guys. I really appreciate not only all the support, but also just the company. I feel a lot less lonely since doing this. And that's something I feel like I fight with, even when I'm around people. So thank you. I will be right back. I'm just gonna switch to my little playlist here. And then we'll be back. Ow. Okay, I'll be right back. Also, Cliff, what's up? It's good to see you. Thank you, Theatrical Rose, for the follow, by the way. Thank you. pleased to introduce our special guest. I opened the door and he was just standing right outside of it and gave me a big roar. It's like, oh, baby. I want to keep you in here, buddy, but if you jump there, I have to kick you out, okay? Burping. He likes to sit on my shoulder. I know you probably want to see his face. Unfortunately, Bimbus, I do need to put you on the ground. Oh, for Lisa, you make me think of this. Sometimes I call him the Bimbus. Oh shoot, is it 3,000 or 5,000? My Harry Potter lore is weak. The Bimbus 3,000. I also call him the Bimbleton USA, like the Wimbledon. And calling him the Bimbus, or the Bimbleton USA, Nimbus 2000, but Bimbus 3000 is way better. Thank you. You're the Bimbus 3000. So rare. Wow, so fast. When I call him the Bimbleton USA, it turned into me going to Kimby Bimby USA. He is a magical boy. That's his song. We all sing a song to our pets. Thank you for kisses. That's very nice. Like in my hand. He's the Kimby Bimby USA. He is a magical boy. Oh, he likes this song. Oh, for Soul, that he is a magical boy. Sometimes I tag that on if he's being extra magical. You're a sweet little guy, honey. USA. I want to see if I can figure out what the chords would be for that. And this is where the baritones come in, and they're like, he is a magical boy. So I hear like a whole choir doing it, and so the altos and the sopranos are like, he's a and then the tenors and the bass are like, he's a magical boy. Do you know I'm singing about you? Okay, he found a twisty tie on the ground, so let's hope he preoccupies himself with that. I did this once on stream before. I would like to sing this song, just me on the guitar. I don't have a plan for it yet, but it's the first song in a long time that I'm weirdly like attached to, and I don't really know exactly why. I think I like it because it's just a song about how like you wonder if things are kind of laid out in front of you or if it's all just like by chance and kind of like how and why things happen. And I think it's sweet and I really like it. I might add this to the song at some point, like I said, as a loop. I don't know yet. I'm a bit intimidated by singing it because I love Casey Musgrave's voice and I'm still scared of singing, especially with just me and a guitar. But I want to get over that. So I want to try and do this one for you guys. It's called The Architect by Casey Musgraves. Need one of these. something as small as an apple is simple and somehow complex, sweet and divine, the perfect design. Can I speak to the architect? There's a canyon that cuts through the desert. Did it get there because of a flood? Was it devised, or were you surprised when you saw how grand it was? Was it thought out at all, or just paint on a wall? Is there anything that you regret? I don't understand. Are there blueprints or plans? Can I speak to the architect? Sometimes I look in the mirror and wish I could make a request. Could I pray it away? Am I shapeable clay? Or is this as good as it gets? One day you're on top of a mountain, so high that you'll never come down. Then the wind at your back carries embers and ash and burns your whole house to the ground. Was it thought out at all, or just paint on a wall? Is there anything that you regret? I just don't understand. Are there blueprints or plans? Can I speak to the architect? I thought I was too broken and maybe too hard to love. I was in a weird place, then I saw the right face, and the stars and the planets lined up. Does it happen by chance? Is it all happenstance? Do we have any say in this mess? Is it too late to make some more space? Can I speak to the architect? This life that we make, is it random or fate? Can I speak to the architect? Is there an architect? It's a really pretty little song. I don't know why I got so attached to this, but I listen to it a lot. I'm clearly terrified about those high notes. I know I can hit them. I just gotta keep practicing and also just commit to it, but that's a whole other bag of worms. Let's see here. I kind of thought of another one I wanted to do that I usually avoid because I'm scared of doing it, but I love this song. So let's just jump in and give it a go. I want to do Baby Now That I Found You, most famously performed by Alison Krauss. I feel like seeing you in chat, Jove, makes me feel motivated to do it. I remember you saying you liked this one before. But this one, as a youngin', really inspired me. I always loved music, but this was one of those ones where when I was a kid, it felt like everything stopped when I heard it the first time, and I couldn't wrap my head around how beautiful I thought it was. Alison Krauss's voice is just so perfect, and her violin playing is amazing. That song might be in the running for an award for most slant rhymes in one song. Hey, I love me a good slant rhyme. But yeah. Also, Luigi, if you're still here, or sorry, Lugu, maybe? Salmaron? Thank you for the follow and your kind words. I appreciate it. Again, I love this one, but I've been really afraid of doing it because I don't know if my voice can hold up. But I'm only going to get better at it if I keep trying. So, let's give it a go. I see I have a Tambo and egg here. I feel like I should have an kick drum as well. Just like a really simple 4 on the floor. Turn my mic input on. I feel like I'm finally getting better at using my kick drum at my feet in time. Not perfect, but it's better. Oh, I gotta keep this down. It's also one of the first finger picking songs I learned. Do like let's see. Ooh, it's kind of tough going back and forth between those. I can do it though. Banjo? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on the banjo. Maybe like a I like that line. For TNT, I use Ableton. Also for TCH, thanks for the follow. I almost want to do for the melody here. F sharp minor. Let's get violin in. though you don't leave me now. Baby, now that I've found you, I won't let go. I built my world around you, I need you so. Even though you don't need me, you don't need me, no, Oh. Seems we had another song in the background, the entirety of that one. For Corn's welcome. Oh, I feel like toot butts with how I sang on that. I don't know, y'all. The battle with my voice sometimes. Like, I hate to admit, a part of myself when I was going through that was like, you should just do this as an instrumental from now on. I don't know. I'm gonna just pinpoint it as being kind of a weird headspace I'm in today with my voice and not overanalyze it. Because I don't want to give up. Thank you guys. Jules, what's up? For Calm Him, thank you. But I will say, I think I am gonna just do one more tonight. For nice name Kiva. Are you saying your name is Kiva? For Boston, thank you. See, you always know the right thing to say. You guys are the best. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, guys. I feel bad that you have to keep reassuring me after like years and years of doing it. Of doing this, rather. Oh. Oh, I felt like a bug. Oh, there was totally a fly on my head and I killed it. Ew. Is that something that you're trying to see? Anyway, now that I've murdered that bug, as you can see in the title, I will be doing another cosplay stream. I will be bringing back my Aerith cosplay on Thursday. So if you want to stick or see a cosplay stream, that will be on Thursday. For anyone who's new today, thanks for giving me a chance. My name's Jo, and I play over video game soundtracks, and I also make loops playing lots of different instruments. I'm really excited to bring back the Aerith cosplay. I feel like I didn't do the hair right the first time, so I really want to give my best go. Her bangs are just hard because they go like up and then down. You know? Maybe if I like put something in my hair, I don't know. We'll see. Let us do Aerith's theme, and then we shall go on a raid. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you, Nova. Oh my goodness, a big ol' raid. Iris, thank you. And for the new follows, Anuna and Luru. Thank you everybody so much. For raiders, welcome. Iris, thank you. I really appreciate that. How was your stream? How are you doing? What were you up to? What was happening on the streams today? Another musician here on Twitch, so if you're looking for some more music, make sure to go over and follow Iris as well. Planting jackfruit trees. That's awesome. That's really cool. Is there anything I can play for you for Iris? I was gonna finish up my stream actually with that one, but I'm happy to do one or two more with the Raiders here. For Raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I play over video game soundtracks, and I also make loops playing on top of them. For Lee, thank you for the, not only the follow, but gifting a sub. Thank you. This was the last loop I did. I played guitar, banjo, piano, and layered strings on it. Just to give you a little sneak preview of that. Any song? Yeah, I play lots of different instruments at different levels for all of them, but for this one I at least did the guitar, the banjo, piano, and I sing on it too usually. But yeah, that's a little intro. How about I just do like one more for y'all? I was saying how on Thursday I'm going to be doing a cosplay stream. I'm going to be doing Aerith, which I'm very excited about. For September, I thought it'd be fun to bring back some of my favorite cosplays. So we'll be doing that one. I'll also be doing Tifa, and I'm also going to be bringing back my Vault Tech suit. Well, I do have an accordion. Oh my god, Lee, thank you. Oh, I don't know that one. At last, da da dum ba ba dum dum. That's all I know. I'm really sorry. I don't know that one. When it comes to a request, I just do things from the song list. For Lee, would there be something else from the song list I could do for you? It's not Etta, but I could do like a Ella Fitzgerald one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I feel like I haven't done this in a while, so I might as yeah, let's do an Ella one. Thank you for being understanding with me not knowing the other one. This is one of my favorites. It's a really sweet song. Oh, you guys kicked off a hype train. Look what you did here. I was gonna wrap up the stream and now we're having all this hype. Thank you. In all seriousness, thank you. For anyone that stuck around from Iris's raid to give me a shot, thank you very much. Here's a little little bit of singing for you. Let's see. Stars shining brighter above you. Night breezes seems to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just tell me tight and tell me you miss me. When I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn here, just saying this. Sweet dreams as sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Itchy. I do love me some classic jazz. I did a cosplay stream, which I'm going to bring back at the end of the month, wearing a Vault-Tec suit for Fallout cosplay. And it features so many like awesome 20s, 30s jazz pieces. So I learned, I don't want to set the world on fire. Maybe I'll comb through it and see if there's another like song from that soundtrack that might be fun. But since I mentioned Tifa, because I'm also going to be doing a Tifa cosplay, why don't we do that real quick? Because we still have a hype train. I gotta play till the hype train's over. Oh, for corns, I got these clip-in bangs for my Lucy cosplay. Oh my gosh. Thank Corn says, this seems like a cool chat. I'm so grateful for this community. We have really sweet, talented, kind, understanding people here. And it's an honor to get to play for you. You also brought up Eponine. Are you talking about Les Mis? I played Eponine when I was in high school. I'm trying to remember. There was one song I loved, and it's not her big one. I think it's called A Little Fall of Rain. I'm trying to remember it. Just looking at the chords real quick. Isn't it like... Don't you I can't remember how it goes. But this was like my favorite. Her big one's like On My Own, right? On my own, pretending he's beside me. On my own, I walk with him till morning. Let's end on a lovely one. Don't try again? Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty funny. I want to do the night version of the Brightlands from Octopath Traveler 2. It's really pretty. I'll be live again tomorrow. Holy fart butts. How would it... 13K is where that song's at already? And you freaking superstar, are you kidding me? That's crazy. I keep saying I'm gonna end stream and then we get an amazing raid. Welcome raiders. Yes, I was lucky enough to be the violinist, or I think I heard you called it friendolinist on your Discord or something. Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. I was gonna try and do a play along maybe, but man, I don't know if I remember what I did. And what was the other thing? I remember those two parts. Those are the two parts that I do remember. Well, dang, we got all these friends here. I think that we have a fair amount of crossover, but for anyone that's new to the channel, welcome. My name's Joe. I play over video game soundtracks, and I also make loop arrangements and sing on top of them, playing lots of string instruments. This was a loop I did earlier. I might be done looping for the night, but on this one I play guitar, banjo, piano, and layered some strings. So I do singing covers, instrumentals, and wait, Andy, we're doing Octopath Traveler? Which song? Like playing the game or one of the tunes? I freaking love this soundtrack. It makes like my eyeballs all watery. Primrose. I think I have that. I just can't. Yep. Well, how about I do, since you did Primrose, I'll do Agnia the Dancer, which is from Octopath Traveler 2. Have you listened, if you haven't, Andy, listen to the Octopath Traveler 2 soundtrack. Oh my god, it might be one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. And that includes Octopath Traveler 1. Oh, I have two tracks on at the same time. This one's very fun. What? Vocals? Nah. What? Since when was there vocals in it? There we go. Oh, that was also a different key. It's so good. Not my best work. I want to see if there's another one I want to show you. There's so many really pretty ones. There's definitely a lot of like Celtic influence in it. This one would be really pretty as a duet, Andy. It's called Orsresh, the Pioneer Town. And then I think I'm probably gonna stop after here, y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna stop. My tummy goes. You know what I mean? Is it this one? Yeah, this one is so pretty. The piano starts. It's so pretty. I love that one. I've been studying in general a lot of Irish music lately. I'm always trying to like get better at as many genres as I can, so I took a good 1.5 years of classical lessons, and I'm gonna go back to them, but I've been focusing really hard on getting my Celtic playing up to snuff, and I'm starting to get a lot better at it. Oh, I mean, I'm pushing myself with this. We'll see. This might be a huge steaming dump. Pardon my French. Or not French. Whatever. You know what I mean. Sorry. Okay. Let's see if I can remember. I'm trying to memorize all the Celtic stuff. So we need a bodhrán. They do play the fiddle really fast. They also hold their bow differently. Classical players hold it like this typically. And then Celtic players hold it up here with these 3 fingers. So I'm trying to get used to that. French or not French? That is the question. Or steaming dump. No, that's me being a classy American. All right, let's see if I can do this. Do I memorize this? I can go faster than that. Let's try this one. Yas. I know people tell me not to shout, but I want to. When I'm on stage doing stuff with a live band, I don't shout. So this is the one safe place I can do it. So I will do it. I just want to be myself. I want to be authentic as I can on camera. I don't like pretending like everything I'm doing is great, you know? Even though I should probably do that a bit more, but I'd rather just kind of be myself on here and say what I'm thinking in my head. Because then it's not just swirling around in here and torturing myself. It's a little better when I voice it. But anyway, I've been streaming much longer than I said I would. But it was awesome. I had a really good time. Thank you guys. I opened up at the top of stream about kind of some personal stuff going on, and I didn't think I was gonna go longer than like an hour and a half, and as always, you guys always make me feel so much better. So thank you very, very much. Don't worry, everything's fine. Dealt with some loss recently, and I'm gonna be playing for a tribute show for said person, and it's got me feeling lots of things, but I want to do this for them. So I'm going to make some tea and put on my Taco Bell onesie. That's the vibe. I want to read what Andy said first. Everyone knows being a streamer is playing a character for 4 hours straight every stream. Totally. That's the dream, really. I feel like when I started, how I perceived what I wanted this channel to be, I wanted it to be my safe little escape. And luckily that worked out well enough where people were happy watching it, you know? Like everyone has kind of like their vibe. But I feel like that's always kind of been what I went for with the channel, was just talking very openly about the process and kind of what I'm thinking and what I want to try and do, and, you know, bounce off y'all's feedback. And I should raid. Okay, focus. Focus! So I was gonna raid you, Andy. Naughty. Naughty. Now I gotta find someone else to raid. Oh, and there's so many good options. I can't believe you've put me in this position. You spelt it wrong, Andy. It should be oopsie poopsie. I'm so delirious. I apologize. For anyone who's new today, thank you so much for giving me a chance. I stream 4 days a week, and I'm always adding new stuff to the song list. Burpsy poopsie. Oh, you're right. I spoke out of turn. Actually, it should be diarrhea fartsy poopsie. I'm so sorry. I can't. God, just find someone to raid before you make this worse. You're making it worse. Just pick someone. Dear God. Okay, we're gonna raid Holly. That should be my raid call. They might be offended, and yeah. I have to thank people for the hype train. Thank you, Nova, for gifting 5 subs. Station, the new follows, Tuba, Benson, Spider, Elemental, Obo, Coleman, Deep Coat, Sebediah. On Thursday, I'm going to be doing a cosplay of Aerith. The next week, we'll be doing Tifa, and the next week, the Vault Tech suit from Fallout. For Duranthos for the reset for 6 months in advance, and Station. Thank you all very, very much. Please be kind to yourself. I'm going to try and do the same. And thank you again, everybody. Congrats, Andy, as well, for the amazing, how much was it? 13K? 14K? Lots of big numbers. Big numbers. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna go.